What Would Dayna Do? I'm here with my good friend Teresa Duncan with Odyssey Management. We have the beautiful Rocky Mountains in Colorado behind us, so beautiful backdrop. We're a little bit cold, but we are surviving.
Yep.
I brought Teresa in today because she is definitely my insurance go-to person, and I had a question come through the What Would Dayna Do site that was about insurance write-offs. And this question comes up a lot. I was teaching a class a few months ago, and this question came up in my audience, and it's interesting that this question's been coming up a lot, is how do you deal with insurance write-offs, and like a lot of times the patient would say, can you just bill what insurance covers, and we write off the difference, and so maybe you could talk a little bit about what's ethically right and wrong with dealing with insurance write-offs.
Sure, yeah, it's a problem in our industry for sure, and you will find it also in regions. So regions where there's a lot of competition, a lot of PPO competitions, like Southern California, Southern Florida, New York, New Jersey, you will hear this question more often than not. You probably were in one of those places when you heard the question. That's where I hear it. It is unethical to waive a copayment. It is unethical to say, send all of your friends here because I won't charge them, I'll just collect what insurance will pay me. But I hear it happening all the time, and somebody will sit in the class and say, this is probably exactly what happened to you, we can't get ahead because the office down the street is stealing our business. So if you are working in one of those offices that's doing that waiving copayment, you may not know that it actually is unethical and illegal. So not only does the ADA not like it, but your insurance company doesn't like it. So it is considered insurance fraud. It is a big no-no, and keep it up long enough and someone will report you, and you will have a fraud investigator knocking on your door. So my advice to you, if you are working in one of those offices, which is sad because a lot of times the people who are hired don't know any differently. So if you are in one of those offices, you have to bring it to your doctor's attention, and then you have to decide for yourself if you want to be in an office that operates that way.
Yeah.
Now, if you are in an office that is competing against another office that actually waives copayment, it is up to you to say to the patient, actually, I understand that they're doing that, and I know that you feel that you could get a better deal. I just need to let you know that we can't do that because the ADA actually considers it unethical, and it is actually insurance fraud. I have no problem saying that to the patient.
And they're also putting their doctor's license at risk.
Absolutely.
I mean, a lot of times the doctors don't know that the front office team is doing it. So, it's really important, I think, also that the doctor be watching his or her reports and being really looking at the reports and making sure it's not happening.
It's really a sad state, and I will say that 10, 15 years ago, yeah, it was a problem, but my gosh, it wasn't as much of a problem as it is now.
Right.
And there are lots of resources being dedicated to fraud investigation, so they're going to come knocking on your door. So this question gives me shivers, and it's not just because we're at this hotel where Stephen King, he got the inspiration for The Shining here at this hotel. It gives me shivers, but that question scares me.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, because it's so prominent. Good. Well, thank you for your expertise in this area. And if you have any questions you want to submit to What Would Dayna Do, feel free, and your question will be up on the next newsletter. Thank you so much. Thanks, Teresa.